Hello learners, welcome to this Drishti CUET undergraduate program and I am Shashank welcoming you all in today's session. So learners, in last session we discussed Physiography of India part 1 and in that session we discussed about the introduction of India, and other than this we discussed about the mountains of north and northeastern part. So continuing that session, in today I will be discussing with you the part 2 of Physiography of India. So rest of the physiography, because India is divided into 6 geographical division. So first division we have already discussed in our last session. So in today's session guys, I will be discussing with you the rest of the divisions. So let's begin the session of today. First of all guys, in second physiographic division it is the Indian desert, that is Indian desert, which is also known as Great Indian Desert or Thar Desert. So the Indian desert is also known as Thar Desert. So the Indian desert, it is also known as Thar Desert and it is also known as Great Indian Desert. And first of all guys, what is the nature of Thar Desert? Nature of Thar Desert, it is a hot desert. So it is a hot desert in nature guys. We have cold desert in India, that is the Ladakh region, which is also known as, which is the cold desert of India. Now guys, first of all, if I talk about what is the location of the Thar Desert. So Thar Desert guys, it is in the north of Aravalli mountain. Sorry, it is in the western part of Aravalli mountain. So it is in the western part of Aravalli mountain range. So there on the map you can see this is the Aravalli mountain range that is being highlighted. This is the Aravalli mountain range, and in the south, west of Aravalli mountain, and this is the eastern part. On the west of the Aravalli mountain range, my dear learners, you will find what? So you will find Thar Desert. Now how guys this Thar Desert was formed on the western side of Aravalli mountain range? Let me explain it to you. First of all guys, here you can see this is the Arabian Sea. Now guys, on Arabian Sea what you will find ki the moisturous wind. So the wind that carries the moisture, the wind that carries the moisture, they move upward due to condensation. And what happens guys, ki when the condensation is done, clouds are formed, and clouds, what it contains? It contains the rain droplets, it contains the water droplets. So now guys, when the clouds are being formed which contains the droplets of the water, that is just because of the moisturous wind that goes upward from the Arabian Sea. Now guys, when the condensation is done, then the formation of cloud happens, and the clouds, what happens guys, ki due to the wind they start moving towards this direction. So the wind that start moving towards the direction that is east of the Aravalli range. Now guys, when they hit the mountains, of the Aravalli, when they hit the different mountains of the Aravalli, what happens? So when they hit the mountains of the Aravalli, it starts raining. So rainfall starts. So the rainfall guys starts, and when the rainfall starts you will find that it witness the rains. Now guys, this Aravalli, it is also a residual fold mountain, and since it is a guys residual fold mountain, what you will find, since it's a residual fold mountain, what you will find? You will find that in some of the places of the Aravalli mountain that is eroded. So some of the places are eroded, and when this some of the places are eroded guys, what happens ki the cloud, they overcomes that place and went towards the western side. So the cloud which becomes lighter, how they become lighter? After rainfall, the weight of the cloud decreases. So now guys, after the rainfall, the cloud becomes lighter. The cloud becomes lighter when the rainfall starts. The cloud becomes lighter, and when, my dear learner, the cloud it becomes lighter, what happens कि it crosses the eastern side and went up to the western side. So when the cloud becomes lighter, it crosses the mountain. It crosses the mountain, my dear learners, Aravalli mountain, and then it comes to the western side and comes to the western side. And when it comes to the western side, my dear learners, they do small rainfall. So small amount of rainfall. Small amount of rainfall is witnessed. Small amount of rainfall it is witnessed on another side, on the westward side. Westward side of Aravalli, and that you will find this is the reason for the desertification. So this is the geographical reason for desertification. So this is the geographical reason for desertification, my dear learners. Ki what happens ki when the cloud they goes to the another side, you will find very less rainfall happens, and due to this less rainfall the desertification starts. So this is one of the reasons for desertification of the Thar area. So that is the area, mainly it is located in Rajasthan, but you will find the traces in the Gujarat also. Other than this, in Punjab and till Haryana you will find the traces of Thar desert. So this is the reason for the desertification, because the westward side of Aravalli mountain that receives very less rainfall, because maximum rainfall is did on the eastern side, and when it is did on the eastern side it is known as windward side. It is known as windward side, and it is did less on the western side. This is called leeward side. So the western part is leeward and eastern part is windward. Is that clear to all of you? The western part is leeward and eastern part is windward side. Is that clear to all of you guys? Is that clear to all of you? And the area of the Thar desert is around 2 lakh square kilometer. So approximately the area of the Indian desert, that is the Thar desert, is around 2 lakh square kilometer, and as I have told you, it is mainly located in Rajasthan and it is extended to Gujarat, Punjab and Haryana. So mainly guys it is located in Rajasthan, but it is extended towards Gujarat, Punjab and Haryana as well. And this Thar desert is also a natural boundary between India and Pakistan. So it also acts as natural boundary for the India and Pakistan, and around 85% of the total area of Thar desert it is in India, and around 15% of the area that is in Pakistan. So as I have told you कि this Thar desert is the natural boundary between India and Pakistan. So this Thar desert acts as a natural boundary between India and Pakistan, and 85% of this it is located in India and 15% of this it is located in Pakistan. So around 85% it is in India, 15% it is in Pakistan. So it's a natural boundary, and around 85% it is located in India, 15% in Pakistan. And what type of vegetation will be there? So it will be thorny bushes. So mainly you will find that cactus and the thorny bushes, they are the main vegetation. So you will find that the main thing you will find that is the thorny bushes and the cactus, they are the main vegetation because of their sharp leaf. the amount of this evaporation is very less. So due to the less water content, the vegetation of this area have thorny leaves. Thorny leaves. Is that clear to all of you guys? And this is one of the reasons for the formation of Thar Desert. Reason is this: it is located on the leeward side of Aravalli mountain range, and when the moist laden winds they hit the Aravalli range, when they become cloud and hit the area, so maximum precipitation that is did on the eastern side and very less precipitation, that is the rainfall, which is did on the western side. So western side you will find desertification, and there you will find the Thar Desert. So is that clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. So I hope it is clear to all of you about the Thar Desert, about the reasons of formation, and other than this the area, and other than this the area plus the extension of Thar Desert. I hope it is clear to all of you. Now guys, let's move to the next thing, that is about the northern plains. Now guys, let's move to the next thing, that is about the northern plains. Is that clear? Now if I talk about guys northern plains, these are formed because of the Himalayan rivers. So the northern plains guys, they are the plains formed due to the deposition of alluvial soil by Himalayan rivers. Now guys, why Himalayan rivers? Why alluvial deposition in Himalayan rivers? My dear learners, the Himalayan rivers are those rivers which originates from Himalayan region, and maximum of them they originate from the glacier, and maximum of them they originate from glacier. So maximum of them guys, they originate from the glacier, and since they originate from the glacier, therefore the nature of the rivers, nature is perennial. Nature of this river is perennial. So the rivers, they are perennial in nature. Perennial means that they have water throughout the year. So it means that they have water throughout the year. So they carry water throughout the year. So this is about the perennial. Now guys, since they are perennial in nature, they have water throughout the year, and during the monsoon time, during monsoon time period, what you will find? So you will find that due to heavy rainfall, the level of the water level increases. And since guys the water level increases, there you will find, since the water level increases, there you will find the flood becomes common phenomena. So the flood becomes guys common phenomena, and when the flood becomes common phenomena, my dear learners, there you will find that there is deposition of alluvial soil. So when the flood becomes common phenomena, so with the flood, alluvial soil comes. So with the flood guys, alluvial soil comes. Now guys, what happens the flood through which alluvial soil comes, and due to this the agriculture is highly rich. So there is rich agricultural resource becomes highly rich. agricultural resource become highly rich. Now guys, when this agricultural resource become highly rich, you will find that there is deposition of alluvial soil and agriculture will progress. But the most important thing is that guys, the flood, because flood will come every year, so flood will also bring devastation. So other than alluvial soil guys, you have to shift the population, you have to take the necessary measures to protect the area. So the flood that brings devastation as well. So flood will bring devastation, but it will also bring alluvial soil that is very helpful for the agricultural activities. Now guys, whenever the flood is very common, that comes every year. So you will find that guys ki the flood comes every year. Flood comes every year guys, so every year you will find that when flood comes every year, so every year new alluvial soil comes. So every year new alluvial soil, and therefore there are two types of alluvial soil. One is called old alluvial soil, that is called bhangar. Old alluvial soil called bhangar, and new alluvial soil is called khadar. So old alluvial soil is called bhangar, new alluvial soil is called khadar. Now guys, due to this Himalayan river, three important plains are there in northern India. So due to this Himalayan rivers, there are three important or major plains. So there are three important and major plain. Which are those? First is Punjab plain, second is Ganga plain, and third is Brahmaputra plain. Now guys, this Punjab plain, that is specially due to the river Indus and tributaries. So this Punjab plain is formed due to the Punjab plain formation, that is due to river Indus and tributaries. This is formation due to river Indus and tributaries. So that is due to river Indus and tributaries. Next we have Ganga plain. Ganga plain, same reason, river Ganga and tributaries. And then we have Brahmaputra plain. River Brahmaputra and tributaries. River Brahmaputra and tributaries. Is that clear guys? So these are due to these three river plains. So these are formed due to three river plain. Is that clear? Is that clear to all of you guys? Now, first of all guys, if I talk about the Punjab plain, especially I am talking about India, not going to the Pakistan side of Punjab. So this Punjab plain guys, if I see Punjab plain as a whole, that includes the Punjab plain of India plus the plains of Pakistan as well, because Punjab it is in both the countries, India plus Pakistan. So the plain of Punjab, it is formed by five important rivers of the Indus river system. So you will find that ki Punjab plain of specially of India plus Pakistan. India plus Pakistan. This is due to the Indus. This is due to the Indus river system plus due to Indus river system, that is the Indus plus its tributaries. Now guys, if I talk about the plains of India, if I talk about the Punjab plain of India, if I talk about the Punjab plain of India, plain of India, this is mainly because of the river that is mainly composed of Doab. This is Doab, that is the land between, that is between two rivers. So Do means two, Do means two, and Ab means water. So that is Doab region, that is Punjab, that is the region of Punjab plain of India that is extended to Haryana, extended to Haryana. This is Ravi and Byas river. So the Punjab plain that is extended to Haryana, that is up to the river Ravi and Byas. Now guys, this is formed due to the alluvial deposition of the river Ravi and Byas. So there you will find guys that this is formed due to the alluvial deposition. Deposition of this two river. This is Ravi and Byas. Other than this guys, if you will find Punjab, that is, I have said that it is due to the Punjab plus the tributaries of Punjab. And what Punjab exactly means, it means the land of five waters. And which of the following the water bodies are there? So Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj and Byas. So these are the five rivers. These combinedly form this Indus river system. And there you will find that guys कि this Indus or Punjab plain, it is in the northwestern side of Ganga plain. So it is in the northwestern side of Ganga plain that you can see over there. So that you can see over there, my dear learners. So this is about the Punjab plain. Is that clear to all of you? Is that clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. Now come to the next thing. That is, next we have the Ganga plains. So now guys, let's come to the Ganga plain. Now Ganga plain guys, it is formed by the tributary, it is formed by the river Ganga plus the tributaries of river Ganga. So there you will find it is one of the largest plains of the world, and it is the largest plain of India. Around 3.75 lakh square kilometer is the total area. So guys, it is the largest unit of the Great Ganga plain. Great Ganga plain. And Great Ganga plain guys, Great Ganga plain. So Ganga plain guys, that is the around the area is around 3.75 lakh square kilometer, and Ganga guys along with its tributaries bring alluvial soil in that area that makes the area fertile. So in the Ganga plain you will find the deposition of alluvial soil. In Ganga plain you will find the deposition of alluvial soil. Now guys, if I talk about this Ganga plain, Ganga, so river Ganga directly does not originate from this Gangotri glacier. So actually guys, the river is Bhagirathi. So Bhagirathi, that originates from this Gangotri glacier. This is in Gomukh, and then you have Alaknanda. that originates from the Satopanth glacier. So that originates from the Satopanth glacier. So Bhagirathi and Alaknanda, both of them, they meets in Deoprayag. Deoprayag, and then it becomes Ganga. And Ganga, guys, comes on the plain on Haridwar. So whenever you will reach Haridwar, that on that place from where the Ganga comes on the plain. So Ganga comes on the plain. Now, if you will find that this place, guys, ki almost all the rivers changes their course frequently, that causes the frequent flood in that area. Now guys, if I talk about this whole Ganga system, so Ganga and the tributaries of river Ganga, some of them tributaries, they frequently changes their course. That means changing of the course means ki the flow of the river changes. So what happen? Changes the course means ki the flow of river changes. And when, guys, the flow of the river changes, what happens ki for example on a particular around 10 to 8 9 years that were flowing through one particular path. Now guys, after this you will find that ki they changes their direction and started flowing towards the different way. So they started flowing towards the different way, so that changes the course of the river. So that changes the course of the river, and when the course of the river, guys, changes, what exactly happens? The thing that exactly happens is the flood. Reason is this, guys, ki by the old form you will construct the dam and other things to prevent this type of natural calamity, and when they will change their course, you have to make some another, you have to do some another arrangement, or you have to make some another arrangement. So there is a regular change in the course of the flowing, due to which the flood becomes a very common phenomena. And Kosi river, guys, this is very famous for changing the course frequently. So the Kosi river is very infamous for in this regard, that it simply means कि Kosi river changes the course very frequently. Kosi river changes the course very frequently, and due to this, my dear learners, you will find that there is always a situation, there is regular situation of flood. And another reason is this, guys, ki why, if one of the course changing is one of the reasons, now what happens, guys, ki when there is too much water in Bagmati, so what happens, my dear learners, ki the Nepal uplifts the barrage, and due to which there is huge amount of water that comes in Kosi river. And when the huge amount of water comes in Kosi from Nepal, when the Bagmati river is overflown, so what they used to do, so they used to uplift the barrage, and whole water gets into the whole water that gets into the Kosi river, and due to which the flood comes. So Kosi is very famous for changing the course frequently, and due to the excess of the water that comes from Nepal, you will find that, guys, ki the flood becomes a very common phenomena in this particular place. So Kosi is very famous for changing its course, therefore it is also known as Sorrow of Bihar. It is also known as Sorrow of Bihar. Now guys, other than this, in West Bengal, river Damodar, in river Damodar, flood is also flood is also a common flood is also a common phenomena. Therefore, river Damodar is called Sorrow of Bengal. So river Damodar is also known as Sorrow of river Bengal. Is that Sorrow of Bengal, not river Bengal, Sorrow of Bengal, because of the regular flood that comes in river Damodar. Is that clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. Is that clear to all of you? Now, so this is about the Ganges plain and this river system of the Ganga. Now guys, the one of the most important rivers of the Ganga plain, Ganga river system is Yamuna. Yamuna guys, that originates from the Bandarpunch glacier. Originates from Bandarpunch glacier. So that originates from the Bandarpunch glacier. I hope it is clear to all of you. Now let's come to the next thing, that is about the Brahmaputra plain. Brahmaputra plain guys, this is formed by river Brahmaputra and tributaries. So this plain is formed by Brahmaputra and tributaries. Formed by river Brahmaputra and tributary, and Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra, you will find that, my dear learners, that this Brahmaputra river, this is also, this originates. So this originates from Chimangyungdung glacier, also known as 𝗕cie glacier. So also known as 𝗕cie. So Chimangyungdung, and some of the book says 𝗕cie because it is said that Chimangyungdung and 𝗕cie, they are very near. So some says Chimangyungdung, some says 𝗕cie glacier because both of them are very near. So it's also a Himalayan river. So it's also a Himalayan river. So it's also an Himalayan river. So guys, this Brahmaputra valley, this is also known as Assam valley or Assam plain because most of the Brahmaputra valley, this is located in Assam. And guys, this Brahmaputra valley, it is formed by the depositional work of the river Brahmaputra and its tributary. So that is did by the depositional work of river Brahmaputra and tributary, and the western boundary of this Brahmaputra valley forms Indo-Bangladesh border, whereas the lower and the where as well as the lower Gangetic plain. So the western part of this Brahmaputra basin or Brahmaputra valley, they makes the border with Bangladesh as well as the lower Gangetic plain. So there you can see this is the lower Gangetic plains. So this is the lower Gangetic plain, and eastern boundary it is formed from the hills of Purvanchal. So the eastern boundary of this is formed by the hills of Purvanchal. Purvanchal, it is the eastern extension of Himalayan river system. So it is the eastern extension of the Himalayan river system, and many tributaries of the Brahmaputra, they deposit alluvial soil. So many tributaries of the Brahmaputra, they form alluvial deposit. Reason is this guys, ki flood is very common. And why flood is common? Because they are perennial in nature. So since it is an Himalayan river, so it will be perennial. perennial in nature, plus due to the monsoon there will be huge amount of water in area, huge amount of water in river, and due to which they have the flood is common. Flood is a common phenomena. So flood is a common phenomena, guys. Is that clear to all of you? Is that clear to all of you, guys? Is that clear? So this was about the Brahmaputra plain. Now guys, let's come to the next thing, that is about the peninsular plateau. Peninsular plateau, guys, that you can see the Deccan plateau, it is in the peninsular plateau, and in the northern side it is stretched, so it is broader on the northern side and narrow in the southern side. So guys, this is almost triangular in shape, so that is peninsular plateau. We have Deccan plateau, so it is almost triangular in shape, so that you can see this is almost triangular in shape. So this is almost triangular in shape. So the northern part it is broader, while the southern part it is narrow, and the average height of this is around 600 to 900 meters. So the average height of this peninsular plateau is around 600 to 900 meters. Is that clear to all of you? Is that clear to all of you, guys? So this is about the peninsular plateau. Now guys, in this peninsular plateau, first of all we have the Deccan plateau area. So other than Deccan plateau we have Meghalaya plateau as well. So Deccan plateau, guys, you will find that it is around, the area is around 5 lakh square kilometer. So the Deccan plateau, guys, it has area around 5 lakh square kilometer, and it is triangular in shape, and is surrounded by Satpura and Vindhya in the northern part. So this is Satpura and this is Vindhya. So Vindhya and Satpura, they run parallelly to one another. So in the northern part we have the Vindhya and Satpura range. In the western part we have Western Ghat, and in the eastern part we have the Eastern Ghat. So in the northwestern part of the Western Ghat, in the west, and the Eastern Ghat, it is in the eastern part, and the elevation of this Deccan plateau is around 600 meter. So elevation is around 600 meter, that is for the Deccan plateau. And Deccan plateau, guys, this is all rich in the mineral resources. So they are rich in the mineral, but the river system, it is not perennial. So you will find that, guys, ki the river system is not perennial in nature. River system is not perennial. That means ki they don't receive water throughout the year. So they don't receive water throughout the year. So they do not have their Himalayan origin. So they do not receive the water throughout the year. Next we have, guys, the Chota Nagpur plateau. Chota Nagpur plateau, guys, this is Chota Nagpur plateau, and it represents the northeastern projection of Indian peninsula. So Chota Nagpur plateau It represents the northeastern projection of the Indian peninsula, and the average elevation of this plateau is around 700 meters above the sea level. Now guys, what it covers? It covers the state of Jharkhand, parts of the West Bengal, Bihar, Odisha and Chhattisgarh. So it covers which of the state? Chota Nagpur Plateau, that is the state of Jharkhand, parts of the West Bengal, Bihar, Odisha and Chhattisgarh, and it is rich in the mineral resources like bauxite, mica, coal, iron ore, limestone and copper. So generally guys, you will find that the plateau area, although they are hilly or rocky area, but they have good mineral resources. So although they have rocky areas, but they are good in mineral resources. Is that clear to all of you? Is that clear to all of you guys? Is that clear to all of you guys? So this is about the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Next we have guys this Meghalaya Plateau. Now guys, this Meghalaya Plateau, mainly it is located in Meghalaya region. So Meghalaya Plateau guys, this is located in Meghalaya region, and it is a peninsular plateau that further extend east to the Meghalaya or Shillong Plateau. So it is around the east to the Meghalaya or Shillong Plateau. Now the western and the central eastern parts of this plateau, they are known as Garo Hills, 𝗕cie and 𝗕ncia Hills. Garo, 𝗕cie and 𝗕ncia, they are the names of the tribe, plus they are the hills of Meghalaya. They are the hills of the Meghalaya, and due to this, when you will find that you can say the winds that carries the moisture, they hit the place, so rainfall starts. And other than this, we have the Mikir Hills. Mikir Hills guys, you will find that it is also in Assam. So you will find that guys this Mikir Hill, it is located in the state of Assam, and they are south of the Kaziranga National Park and easternmost part of Meghalaya. So you will find that guys it is the group of the hill that is located in the southern part of Kaziranga National Park. So, and easternmost part of Meghalaya. So that is located on the easternmost part of Meghalaya. Is that clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. Is that clear to all of you? Now guys, next we have the coastal plain. So the coastal plain, what it runs, so these are the narrow strip of the land that runs to around the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. So this is the narrow strip of the land that runs around the Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat. That is, there we have Arabian Sea plus Bay of Bengal. Arabian Sea plus Bay of Bengal. So guys, they are the narrow strip of the flat land. They are located on the eastern and western coast of India, called Eastern and Western Coastal Plain. So they are the narrow strip of land running on the eastern coast of India and western coast of India. So they are running on the eastern and western coast of India. Now guys, if I talk about this eastern coastal plain, they are running parallelly to the eastern ghat. So eastern coastal plain running parallelly to the eastern ghat. So the stretch is eastern ghat that you can see, the stretch is from Bay of Bengal to Odisha. Bay of Bengal to Odisha, this is called Vanga coast. Then it comes to Odisha, this is called Utkal coast. Then we have the Coromandel coast, that is in Tamil Nadu. Then we have in the Andhra Pradesh, Andhra coast, that is the Andhra coast, and that went up to the south. This is Cape Comorin called Kanyakumari. Cape Comorin called Kanyakumari. Now guys, if you will see, this stretches from the Bay of Bengal, that is from Bengal till Tamil Nadu, and it is divided into two parts. So this whole eastern coastal plain, the whole it is divided into two parts. One is called, that is the northern part of the eastern coastal plain is called Northern Sarkar, and the southern part is called Coromandel coast, and the southern part is called Coromandel coast. So the northern part of the eastern ghat, this is called Eastern Sarkar, and the southern part is called Coromandel coast, and the highest peak it is called Jingagada. So Jingagada guys, that is 6190 meter, and it is located in Araku Valley, Andhra Pradesh. So this is located in Araku Valley, Andhra Pradesh. But there is one thing that I have found in some of the books, although it is not being correct. So some of the books guys that you will see, they also write Mahendragiri. So if you will ask which is the highest peak of the Eastern Ghat, they will answer Mahendragiri. But Mahendragiri is not, because it is 1501 meter, that is around 1501 meter, and this is located where? So it is located in Gajapati district of Odisha. So in some of the books I have also seen Mahendragiri. Mahendragiri guys, this is in Gajapati district of Odisha. So this is in the Gajapati district of Odisha, my dear learners, and there you will find that it is 1501 meter. The height is 1501 meter above the sea level. So some of the books says it is Mahendragiri, but it is now Araku Valley. It is Jingagada, that is located in Araku Valley. It's a very beautiful valley in Andhra Pradesh. And earlier that was Mahendragiri. Now its height is 1501, whereas the height of Jingagada is 1690 meters above the sea level. So that becomes the highest peak of the Eastern Ghat. So this became the highest peak of Eastern Ghat. This Jingagada becomes the highest peak. Highest peak of the Eastern Ghat. Is that clear to all of you? Now let's come to the next thing, that is the western coastal plain. Now guys, western coastal plain that stretches from the Tapi river to Kanyakumari. Tapi river guys, this is in Gujarat. So from Gujarat till Kanyakumari. So Gujarat till Kanyakumari, that you will find this thing. Now guys, this Tapi, this is in Gujarat, and the Gujarat coast is called Kathiawar. Kathiawar coast. The Gujarat coast is called Kathiawar coast. So from Kathiawar coast to Konkan coast. Kathiawar to Konkan coast, and this is located in Maharashtra plus Goa. Maharashtra plus Goa. Then you have Malabar coast, Kerala plus Karnataka, and then Tamil Nadu. This is Cape Comorin. This is Tamil Nadu. So that went up to the Malabar coast in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, Cape Comorin till Tamil Nadu. So it is Kathiawar coast in Gujarat, Konkan coast in Maharashtra and Goa, Malabar coast in Kerala. Other than this guys, which is the highest peak of Western Ghat, this is Anaimudi. So Anaimudi is the highest peak of Western Ghat and it is located in Idukki. Idukki district of, it is located in Idukki district of Kerala. So located in Idukki district of Kerala. And this is also known as Shayadri range. So that is from Kanyakumari till Cape Comorin. So that is from Tapi river to Cape Comorin. That is called Shayadri. So the range is called Shayadri range. Is that clear guys? So the range is called Shayadri range. Now come to the next thing, that is about the Nilgiri mountain. Now guys, this is the Eastern Ghat, this is the Western Ghat. So Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat, where it meets. So Nilgiri mountain guys, this is the meeting point of Eastern and Western Ghat. So Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat, they meet at a place that is in Nilgiri mountain, and this is located in Tamil Nadu. So located in Tamil Nadu. And it is the meeting point of Eastern and Western Ghat, that is in Tamil Nadu, and this Nilgiri touches the three states Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, and the highest peak of this Nilgiri hills, it is called Doda Beta, that is 2675 meter, and it is located in Tamil Nadu, Nilgiri district of Tamil Nadu. And Nilgiri district is also known as Blue Mountain. So this is also known as Blue Mountain. So this Nilgiri hills, it is also known as Blue Mountain. So is that clear to all of you guys about the coastal plains? Now next I am going to discuss with you, that is the island group. So next I am going to discuss with you, this is the island group. Now next we have guys the island group. Island group that you can see in the Bay of Bengal plus in Indian Bay of Bengal, then we have Arabian Sea. So island group we have in Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal. Now guys, the island group, generally you will find this is the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, that is Andaman and Nicobar Archipelago. Archipelago is group of islands. In Bay of Bengal, and Lakshadweep Island it is in Arabian Sea. So Lakshadweep Island it is in Arabian Sea, then Bay of Bengal it is in, sorry, Andaman and Nicobar it is Bay of Bengal. Now guys, formation of Andaman Nicobar. Formation of Andaman and Nicobar. So they are being formed after when Indian plate collided with Burmese minor plate. So then it became, so then there is formation of Andaman Nicobar. So then there is formation of Andaman and Nicobar. Next we have this Lakshadweep, formation of Lakshadweep. So Lakshadweep guys, it is a coral island. So it is, formation is coral island. So this is, formation is of the coral island. So guys, it is the Andaman Nicobar that is made after the collision of the Anglo, that is Indian plate with Burmese minor plate or Burma minor plate, and Lakshadweep that is of the coral origin. Now guys, next we have Andaman Nicobar. If I say see Andaman and Nicobar, there are 4 major islands group, that is North Andaman, Little Andaman, South Andaman, sorry, that is North, then we have Middle Andaman, South Andaman and Little Andaman. And we have Car Nicobar and Great Nicobar. Car Nicobar and Great Nicobar, and the capital is Port Blair. This is located in South Andaman. So the capital of this Andaman Nicobar, it is a Port Blair. So Port Blair is the capital, and this is located in South Andaman. And the number of islands in Andaman, it is 572 islands, in which 37 are inhabited. Inhabited in which means where the population lives. So the number of islands in Andaman Nicobar is 572. Number of islands in So 572, in which some book says 37 or some book says 38. So some book says 37, some book says 38. These are the islands which are inhabited. So some of the book says it is 37 or 38 are inhabited. Some book says 37, some book says 38. They are islands which are inhabited, means in which the population lives. Now guys, other than this, you will find the Barren and Narcondam island is there. That is in the north of the Port Blair, which is volcanic island. That means they are of volcanic origin. So these islands contain volcanoes and they are of volcanic origin. And the Saddle Peak, guys, this is in North Andaman. This is 737 meter. This is located in North Andaman, is the highest peak. So Saddle Peak, guys, this is in the North Andaman, that is the highest peak. And Great Nicobar, this is nearest to Sumatra. So that is a part of Indonesia. So you will find that, my dear learners, कि this Great Nicobar, it is near to Sumatra island and it is separated by 6-degree channel. 6-degree channel, this is also known as Great Channel. So this is also known as Great Channel. So 6-degree channel is also known as Great Channel. Is that clear to all of you? Is that clear to all of you, guys? That is the 6-degree channel. It is also known as Great Channel. That separates the Great Nicobar from Sumatra. This is a part of Sumatra Island. This is of Indonesia. This is of Indonesia. Next we have, guys, ki this Deccan Passage. There is a one more water channel that is called Deccan Passage. This is a water channel that separates South Andaman to Little Andaman. So South Andaman to Little Andaman, this is separated by Deccan Passage. 10-degree channel separates the Little Andaman to 𝗕 Nicobar. Little Andaman to 𝗕 Nicobar. Here we have 10-degree channel. This is Little Andaman. This is separated by 𝗕 Nicobar. Deccan Passage that separates the South Andaman to Little Andaman. This is South Andaman to Little Andaman, and Port Blair, guys, it is in the North Andaman. So Port Blair, it is in North Andaman. So that is in South Andaman. So Port Blair, it is in the South Andaman. So the South Andaman to Little Andaman, this is Little Andaman, this is South Andaman, that is between Deccan Passage. Now 10-degree channel separates the Little Andaman to 𝗕 Nicobar. 10-degree channel, why it is being named? Because it is located on 10-degree latitude. So since, guys, it is located on 10-degree latitude, therefore it is known as little, that is known as 10-degree channel. And Great Channel or 6-degree channel, my dear learners, that separates Great Nicobar from Indonesia, that is Sumatra Island. So 6-degree channel that separates Great Nicobar and Sumatra, this is part of Indonesia. And it is 6-degree latitude. So this is Indira Point, guys. This is southernmost point of India, Indira Point, and then you will find Indonesia, that starts Indonesia. And there is one more channel which is called Coco Channel that separates North Andaman to Myanmar. So Coco Channel, guys, what it does, it separates North Andaman to Myanmar. So North Andaman, guys, we have this Coco Channel that separates North Andaman to Myanmar. Is that clear to all of you, guys? Which channel is separated by what? Please remember the names of these channels because this question is multiple times being asked in your examination. Is that clear, guys? Now come to this next thing, guys, that is Lakshadweep. Now, guys, let's come to the Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep, guys, it is located in Arabian Sea. And the number of islands in Lakshadweep, it is 36. and they are of coral origin, and out of this 10 are inhabited. 10 are inhabited in which 10 on which 10 population lives. Ten are inhabited. Now guys, the area is around approximately 32 square kilometers. So area is around 32 square kilometers. So it is just a union territory. So it's a, although Andaman Nicobar is also a union territory, so it is also a union territory. So it's a union territory and they are of coral origin. So they are of coral origin guys, and now you will see that 9-degree channel that separates Kavaratti to Minicoy. So this is the Minicoy and this is Kavaratti. So 9-degree channel. 9-degree channel separates Minicoy to Kavaratti and 8-degree channel separates Minicoy to Maldives. So that separates Minicoy to Kavaratti, and 8-degree channel that separates Minicoy to Maldives. So on the south of Minicoy you will find Maldives. Maldives guys, it is also an Asian nation. So this is 8-degree channel. So 8-degree channel separates Minicoy to Maldives. So 8-degree channel, what it does, it separates the Minicoy to Maldives. Is that clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. Is that clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. So guys, this was about this Lakshadweep island and the features of the island. So I hope my dear learners, is that clear to all of you? So guys, if you will see the geography section, although we have almost a big section in general awareness, general knowledge and current affairs part in the GAT of CUET UG examination, almost we have 50 questions and 3 subjects are there. So almost 16 to 17 question, approximately 16 to 17 question will be from this GK section, and that comprises the science plus social science and then current affairs. Although the maximum chunk of the question that I expect is should be from the current affairs, seeing the last year trend, because last year as well in GAT maximum questions they were from current affairs and they were moderate level current affairs was being asked. So in GAT section guys, although you are focusing on the social studies, we are focusing on the social studies as well, plus the sections of the social sciences like history, politics, geography, eco. Other than this guys, we have to pay attention maximum to the current affairs, because if I think almost 17 question is being asked, so around 10 questions, around 7 to 10 questions, that will be from the current affairs section. So that will be from the current affairs section. So guys, with this I conclude the session for today, and I hope you must have understood the things and all, because there are some things that you have to remember, like the degrees of the channel, which channel separates what, which is the highest peak of which mountain, so that you have to remember. So some of the things that you have to remember by your heart, because we do not have an extra concept over there, because they are the names, their height, sometimes you have to answer these as well. So some of the things in the physiography that you have to remember, so we do not have left with any other choice to remember the names, and some you have understood through the conceptual understanding as well. So guys, with this I conclude the session for today. Let's meet in the next session.